where automotive history meets the future. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most unexpected and iconic revivals in automotive history, the 2026 Ford Model T. A name that changed the world more than a century ago is now making a dramatic return in a form that defies expectations and redefines legacy. In this in-depth exploration, something truly astonishing. The legend returns. The original Ford Model T, first produced in 1908, is often credited with putting the world on wheels. It wasn't just a car, it was a revolution. Affordable, durable, and mass-produced through the assembly line, it changed transportation forever. Fast forward to 2026, and Ford has done the unthinkable, resurrected the Model T name, but with a bold, futuristic twist. This isn't just a nostalgic remake, this is a reimagination of mobility itself. Design and philosophy. From the outside, the 2026 Model T draws cues from the original car, but with a crisp, minimalistic design that echoes modern EV trends. Its silhouette is boxy yet refined, with upright pillars and a flat to the early 20th century version. The front fascia features a thin LED light bar that stretches across a matte black grille panel. No functional air intake is needed since the vehicle is fully electric. In an era of increasingly indistinguishable EVs, the 2026 Model T stands out with a design that dares to be both familiar and futuristic. It's retro, but not kitschy, modern, but not cold. It hits and futurists alike. Interior and luxury. Inside the cabin, the Model T continues its balanced approach. The dashboard is clean and intentionally minimalist, constructed with sustainable materials like bamboo fiber composites and recycled plastics. A 15-inch touchscreen dominates the center console, running Ford's next-gen SYNC OS with support for over-the-air updates, customizable widgets, and full Apple and Android compatibility. A digital instrument cluster provides essential readouts, but Ford has cleverly hidden most advanced features until they are needed. AI-assisted voice commands, predictive routing, and adaptive drive modes all enhance convenience for the driver. Electrification and performance. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2026 Ford Model T is its all-electric powertrain. Ford has equipped the vehicle with a single motor setup in the base variant, delivering around 220 horsepower and 310 pound-foot of torque. More performance-oriented variants offer dual motors with all-wheel drive capability, boosting output to 330 horsepower and even adding off-road modes for light adventuring. The standard battery pack offers up to 270 miles of range, while the extended range option pushes that to around 350 miles, thanks to Ford's next-gen solid-state battery technology. Charging is equally impressive. DC fast charging allows 80% replenishment in just 18 minutes. For a vehicle meant to be practical and accessible, these are standout numbers. Modular utility. If there's one area where the 2026 Model T most directly honors its ancestor, it's in versatility. Ford has introduced a modular rear platform system that can be swapped out based on need, something reminiscent of the original Model T's wide array of body styles, from sedans to pickups and delivery vans. Owners can choose between different rear modules, an open bed utility tray, a camper shell, a cargo van layout, and even a tech wagon with solar panels and onboard power generation. Swapping modules takes under an hour at specialized Ford centers or via mobile technician service. This innovative design allows the Model T to serve as a family car on weekdays and a utility vehicle on weekends, channeling the do-it-all ethos of its namesake. Autonomy and safety. Autonomous capability is increasingly a benchmark in modern vehicles, and the 2026 Model T doesn't lag behind. Ford has equipped it with Blue Cruise 3.0, an upgraded hands-free driving system capable of operating on over 200,000 miles of mapped highways and urban centers. The system uses LiDAR, radar, and a 360-degree camera network to navigate traffic, stop at signals, and avoid hazards. Safety has also been enhanced with a new intelligent passenger protection system, which uses real-time sensors to adjust airbag deployment, steering input, and braking force during emergencies. Pedestrian detection, rear cross-traffic braking, and blind spot alerts come standard. Pricing and accessibility. When Henry Ford launched the Model T in 1908, the goal was simple: make a car that the average person could afford. The 2026 version keeps that spirit alive. With a starting price of just under $29,000, Ford is aggressively targeting a wide consumer base. Federal EV tax incentives and additional state-level rebates can bring the price even lower for many buyers. Ford has also introduced a flexible subscription model, allowing users to lease the Model T with modular add-ons for as little as $399 per month, including maintenance and over-the-air updates. A cultural statement. The 2026 Ford Model T is more than a car, it's a statement. At a time when the automotive world is awash with luxury EVs and SUV clones, Ford has chosen to remind us of a time when cars were built for people, not profit margins. And yet, this is no museum piece. It's a full-fledged, forward-looking machine that's just as much about tomorrow as it is about yesterday. Ford's decision to bring back the Model T isn't rooted in nostalgia. It's rooted in purpose. Just like the original car mobilized a generation and changed the world, the 2026 version seeks to mobilize the electric revolution by being simple, useful, and widely available. It strips away the excess and gives us what we really need: mobility that works, and works for everyone. Final thoughts. The 2026 Ford Model T might be the most important car of the decade, not because it's the fastest, or the most luxurious, or even the most technologically advanced, but because it dares to be meaningful. It proves that history doesn't have to be forgotten in order to move forward. It can be reinterpreted, revitalized, and reignited. Stay tuned to Carsphere as we continue to cover the evolution of vehicles that define their era. The Model T did it once. And now, Ford has done it again.